Hello. How's everybody?
How's everybody doing?
Hello.
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 What's going on?
That's awesome.
Hello.
Where's everybody?
I don't know, right?
I don't know.
Fucking slackers.
Well, there's BB-8.
BB-8. Oh, check that out. That is so cool.
We're just waiting on one more person.
Silas, he's always fashionably late.
Oh.
No, get off me. It's my toilet paper. Fucking bastards trying to take all my toilet paper. I can't even vapor this shit.
Oh, this is great.
Who's over there choking?
Hot damn, somebody's
That's
got the
it.
coronas.
You got the coronas.
The last
Need some toilet paper.
by the
Give
way.
him some toilet paper to cover that mouth. So, hey, Silas, if I need to take a poop or anything, I just come over there and rip some off your head, and I'm good.
Sure.
As long as you don't poop in the hole.
Don't poop in the hole.
Awesome,
Christ.
awesome,
Absolutely
awesome.
no pooping in the hole.
Well,
That is awesome.
well, welcome everybody.
Welcome. How's everybody doing tonight? Give me a quick pause for a second here because my eyeballs are fucking sweating.
Shouldn't take Silas, are you gonna wear that all night?
It's stuck. Who would have thought toilet paper got stronger the more wraps you applied?
Then you add the moisture from the vape. Yeah.
I think I just swallowed this roll. This is a whole new meat into a square meal.
Oh my god. Oh, this is hilarious.
Oh God.
At least you're getting good fiber there, Silas.
Yeah, for sure. That is crazy. I love it though. That is awesome. Oh, trying to do something real quick.
Hey. Oh, Jesus Christ, dude.
And the latest news, Josh is having an heart attack.
What?
Oh wow. All right, I got the group post done real quick, Shell, so we're good on there.
Cool.
Oh, I already
Good,
did.
good.
Well, there's two now, so there's just more posts for people to see, right?
Yeah.
You know, it's okay to get post crazy. Nothing wrong with that at all, because you know what?
Fuck it.
Yeah.
How's my hair look, guys?
Looks lovely.
Beautiful.
Looks lovely. That is hilarious.
He's ready for
Now I'm
TikTok.
like Tim. I got a big beard.
Oh man. So how's everybody doing tonight?
Doing
Considering.
Doing.
Good.
Doing good.
Silas, you look a mess there, bro.
Them bastards at the grocery store, they done joked and they tried to take my toilet paper. I had to wear most of it out. You wouldn't believe it.
Tim,
Yes.
why does your goat have vape coming out of its eye?
Well, got a little bit of an eye cold.
Ah, okay. Okay. That's actually awesome. I love that. Was that Phil Gold? Haha. Rabbit ears. I see what you did there, Tim.
So I'm gone for 1 week, and this is what happens.
This is exactly what happens. We
You
lost our
missed it,
shit.
bro.
Oh, you
You
missed
missed-
Silas last week. Yes. you
Yeah,
did.
you
Ah.
missed the transformation.
Yeah, I did. I
That
did.
It
No
was
longer
great.
silent.
It was good fun. But hey, I heard you had some good fun too as well. So
I did.
all
It
in
was-
all, that's really all that matters is for just get out and have fun, So
yes.
Shell, how are you?
Yep, I was getting the share screen for YouTube ready.
Already got it.
Oh, okay.
I already posted it in the group, so we're good on that. If you want to post another one, go ahead. If you already got it ready, more merrier.
No, I mean in our chat here.
Oh, okay.
Now we're gonna go to Silas's painting corner when he's gonna finish that wall.
Oh, come on now. This wall is a pain.
Let
No,
me get
that glass is a
set my
pain.
screen up real
The
quick.
wall is solid.
What am I doing here?
That's what I said earlier. Like, what the hell?
Hold on,
am I-
I'm trying to move my thing. I couldn't grab it because
Josh is dying.
I'm running a new browser. I'm still getting used to it.
Yeah.
Hi, Cassie, Mr. Drip Tip, Michael. What's up, buddy?
Ah,
What's happening, guys? Thought we'd give y'all a shout out real quick. So,
I
yeah,
got two this week. Other than that, not much.
I went back to work today, so that's a good thing. That's always positive. Can't make money sitting at the house. Well, me, I can't.
Well, how do you feel about being home for 3 weeks, 4 weeks?
I was almost 2 weeks into. I was 11 days into it. Then I went to work. So,
Damn.
those 4 walls were like closing in quickly. I won't lie. So I can imagine how it would be like for some people that's having to deal with the coronas. So I imagine it sucks.
I'm selling all this on eBay later. Oh, yeah.
I knew you was gonna advertise it. I just knew it. How much you selling it for? Because I might need some.
It depends. If it was actually pieces.
No, I don't
that
need no
fit
depends.
my
I don't need no
bill,
But those aren't
depends.
depends. That's toilet paper.
I need toilet paper, not depends.
Well,
it
the pieces
depends.
like this one that touched my face, those are going for at least 800 easy.
That is so special. Put me down for 1. No, make it 2.
All right, hold on. 1. There you go. 2 squares, bro.
1,600.
That's right.
Hell yeah. I'm down with that.
1,500 cents.
Rubles.
Oh,
60 rubles.
so yep. As y'all have noticed, Cloud Chronicles actually has. I don't want to say joined a group, but the group has kind of become Cloud Chronicles. So we're kind of changing gears a little bit. Within the group, which was Vape Ban Prohibition prior, we're still doing all this, that, and the other advocacy. Some of us are gonna be stepping away from it. We still got our man Tim here. He's I'll get it out in a minute. Hardcore fighter, so he's gonna stick with it. He's still got some stuff going on up there. Florida, we're just waiting for DeSantis to sign it, which may be a while because of all the coronas going on. So, but if it does get signed October 1st, I start going to Alabama. So, whatever. That's just my view on it.
You'll be an
because-
Alabama slammer.
Right. I can be a part of that. What's that band? The Alabama. What's that band?
Oh, Alabama.
No, not that
Alabama.
one. No, not that one. Not the country band. It's I can't remember the name of them, but they come out in like 14, and they were kind of post pop, kind of country, kind of. I don't want to really say
Georgia
Alabama
Line?
Shakes. That's it. Alabama Shakes.
Oh, I never even heard of them.
Oh, really? Yeah, they got pretty well known down here. So, but yeah, everything is Looking pretty well on the up and up. We try to do something here real quick.
Oh, sorry.
All right.
Just typing out something real quick.
I hear crickets.
Do it this
I
way.
know. I hear it too.
Like I actually heard crickets. Someone got.
I
Yeah,
don't think I got.
yeah.
Yeah, that's right. We can't post links in the group anymore, but that's okay. They can copy it. Are we allowed to? It's going to Facebook, so it should be okay.
Yeah, as long as it's not like to buy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
selling
products or anything like that.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, there's a link. You're gonna have to highlight it and all that fun stuff. And ooh, Advanced System Care has changed up. Oh, okay, this is a 13.2. Yes, Mr. Drip Tip, Silas is a hot mess, but he took off toilet paper, so he should cool down now. For now, I bet
Who
you was
know-
getting hot in there. I noticed it was that toilet paper up front was getting a little moist.
Who knows what the remainder of the evening will hold, though?
Hey, you never know. You never know what we could bring up, talk about.
Go ahead, Silas. What's up?
Yes, sir. Go ahead, Mr. Silas. Mr.
Speak,
Noodles.
people. Noodles.
Life hack for you. If you're freezing to death and you're one of them dumbasses that just went and bought 70 rolls of toilet paper,
Yes.
just wrap up. That shit gets warm quick.
I'll keep that in
Oh,
mind.
that's a piece that was used.
Yeah, he can also eat it and spit it out. Awesome. So if you're wanting to do the opposite of cottonmouth and create cottonmouth, this is what you do. You eat toilet paper and then spit it out. All of a sudden, you have, guess what? Cottonmouth.
Ha ha ha.
My cat
Exactly.
just slapped me a minute ago, right in the face.
Slap her back. Tell her no, no, no.
Biter eater.
Yeah. Yeah, and watch that cat hook all her damn claws into Shell's face and bite her on the nose.
No, not Snoop.
And then we do this, Adam. We watch that and we just take our tea and we go.
Ian Dickey's a drink to that. Dickey's barbecue. Get you some.
What is that, Shell?
Take
There's something floating in my drink.
a guess.
Well,
Ooh.
Huh?
My tea has something floating in it.
Ew.
I told
And I
you to
took
quit
a drink.
pissing them people off.
Motherfuckers put a Corona bug in here. All right, which one of y'all done it? If it ain't
Nothing.
these four here, there's one of you out there that done it.
I admit to nothing.
I'm tough. I vape. I'm not going to get the Coronas.
Yeah. That PG can actually save you.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I've been seeing some articles, but I've seen them before when they're talking about flu and stuff. That
Because the PG actually, they're antibacterial or antibacterial.
oh, okay.
That
Yep,
and I
yep.
see you nurse tell me that, and I know you've mentioned it too, Tim, that PGVG, like the PG is in like breathing treatment solution, inhalers, so it can actually fight the bacteria and viruses. A lot of people will not believe that.
It's the truth, though. They use it to treat pneumonia. When you're in the hospital, like the people that are going in for the evaluate when they had the problem, they actually went.
I just clean my
Okay.
hands.
They went
See
into
that?
the hospital, and a lot of them were being treated with a VGPG solution,
Mm-hmm.
and it didn't work because it was oil based. So
Where did Silas go?
Oh, who knows what he's up to?
Oh,
So-
Lord.
Noodles.
Dun, dun, dun. Noodles.
I've given everybody on here a nickname. Adam is cornbread. Josh is coffin Josh. Tim is maple syrup. I'm chicken lips.
And we
Silas
just
is-
and she just named Silas this morning, as a matter of fact, and his name is Noodles
with
with a
Z.
Z.
He loves his noodles, and he's a noodle. Huh?
This is Noodleborn.
What does what mean? Huh? What does what mean?
I don't know what it means. What does it mean, Josh?
What?
Jim,
We
do
know
you know what it
Ke-
means?
And Kevin is Mr. Drip Tip. I did not mention Kevin. He was offended.
Yes, Kevin is Mr. Drip Tip. He's usually over here in the chat. He's keeping an eye on you guys. Make sure y'all are behaving, because if you don't, he'll kick your ass out.
Silas is sneaking out. He's doing something.
I'm relaxing.
Let me highlight something real quick.
Uh-oh.
Oh God.
Okay, here we go.
Oops.
Right here from Cassie. Thanks, Shell. Now Tim wants noodles.
Food.
Right? I've already eaten. I'm full. I know Josh is eating. I think everybody's pretty much eating, except for
Well,
you
I was waiting
guys.
for Josh to share the pizza, and they never did. So
Hey, he at least told us what it was, what type, and who it was from.
Until the day they invent instant
Shit.
sending.
Right?
Smell-o-vision, food-o-vision.
Yeah.
Okay. Being that Mr. Drip Tip just commented, Raymond, however you want to say it. How many of you guys know about the flying spaghetti monster?
No idea.
Really?
Why does
No
this
idea.
sound familiar? It does.
Okay. They are literally a kind of religious group, so to speak. But when they end their prayer, instead of saying amen, they say ramen. But if you look it up, it's actually a pretty big group. Everything pasta. They really follow into everything that's pasta. Even the flying spaghetti monster is this big glob with noodles hanging down, and he's just kind of floating. I think he's got meatball like for eyes. It's really cool. It's kind of comical. So if you ever get a chance, yeah, check them out. Flying
Okay.
Spaghetti Monster. Yeah.
Well,
They
okay.
wear for their, what do they call them? Their like tribal head covers is colanders.
Okay.
Yeah, it's pretty trippy.
Okay.
Matter of fact, while we're on that, I will show you flying.
Oh God.
Oh, yes. And it is actually listed as a major religion, believe it or not. Let's see here. Let me see if I can find you a nice little image real quick. Well,
Is that an ice cream container beside you, John?
Yes, it is.
okay, here we go. And
Yes, it is.
what
Good eye.
they call themselves? They call themselves not Rastafarians. They call themselves Pastafarians.
Now I'm hungry.
Where did Silas go?
And there you go. There's the flying spaghetti monster.
Whoa.
I have never seen that day before in
Yeah.
my life.
Yeah,
Not
you get a
me.
chance, check them out. It's pretty wild. It's entertaining to say the least. But yeah, I mean, it's a friend of mine introduced me to him a while back, like 7-8 years ago, and I'm like, you got to be kidding, right? And they're like, no. And these people are serious. They actually have prayers and everything, you know, that like scriptures and stuff like that they follow. And it's almost like what's in the Christian Bible, but they kind of change it up with anything, you know, pasta. So it's pretty cool.
Uh-huh.
Cassie says, why eat ice cream? Whipped cream is so much better and is lower in carbs. You know what, Shell? You've got a valid point. Put them together and you've got something awesome.
Ooh.
Hell yeah.
Forget the ice cream. Just eat the whipped cream right out of the freezer. It's better.
I can't do that because if I eat just straight up like Cool Whip or whatever,
I used to when I was a
get
kid.
massive heartburn. Massive. I can't get rid of it. So the ice cream kind of helps. So, Shell, how are
Yeah.
things in Mass today? good?
Um,
I mean, considering.
Normal? Busy?
The business.
I'm not talking about outside. I'm talking about you. How's things
Oh,
going
how
for
you-
you today? Everything's good. Not sick. Breathing healthy. Gonna live another day.
Yeah, just some anxiety, but nothing.
That's
Yeah.
nothing. That's not even nothing to brag about. Shit. It all happens from
Mhm.
time to time. And get past it, move on, and call it good. You know.
Yeah.
So
I
I still
just-
want to know where the hell Silas is.
Me too.
Nood-
He was in the door.
Noodles, where are you, Noodles?
He was in the door.
Noodles,
Hey, look, it's Bunny Foo Foo.
hopping through the forest.
I'm gonna ask, and I'm gonna probably ask this again
Noodles.
at some point, another show, whatever. What's the bunny's name?
Diggle.
Giggle, as in haha giggle.
Diggle. As in
Diggle.
She scratches the heck out.
Dingle. Just kidding.
Diggle.
Hi,
baby. What are you doing? She is.
There's
so
a
pretty.
Silas.
There's Silas. Where'd you go, buddy?
Really lay back down. Yes. Really lay back down.
Oh, are you eating noodles? Are you eating something?
Why are you
Toilet-
quiet?
Looked like you
Toilet
were
pa-
stirring. What you quiet
Toilet
for?
paper.
Okay, Diggle. Got it.
Diggle.
What's going on, Noodles?
Oh man, seriously? You know what I forgot to change out?
Diggle. Oh, he is eating noodles. That's why his name is Noodles.
These the batteries I want. Yes.
Wait, everybody move their place.
Huh?
Sometimes, like, I'm not expecting to, and on the computer, like, when
Yeah,
someone, I think.
it shifted
yeah,
for me
it
too.
Shifts.
Yeah, it did for me. I've gotten used to it. Oh, loading up some fresh batteries so that way I can take that first hit and look like Jack Nicholson with wild hair.
So what's one good thing that's happened to everybody this past week? Something positive.
Something positive? I told a bunch of people to fuck off.
Positive, Adam. Like
That's positive in my
That's
sense.
that's
positive.
Okay.
positive.
okay.
That's
Oh
positive.
yeah, look at Tim. Look what Tim's got. That is actually gorgeous, dude.
I can't
So-
see Tim.
You can't.
Hold on. You're all the way over here. Ah, yes, that beautiful, sexy thing.
Yep.
Tenacious
Really?
Unicorn.
There we go.
That happened this week. This happened this week.
Ooh.
Cassie said she got to talk to Michelle Lynn from Dull Dimes, and that was pretty awesome.
Very cool. Anything you
Very
want to
cool.
tell us about it?
She likes the bunny.
Yeah, she likes the bunny.
Oh, really? Oh, that's cool.
Everybody likes the bunny.
Everybody likes the bunny.
She just doesn't like me very much.
Josh, tag you're it. What's something good that happened this past week?
I don't have the coronas.
Yes. Hey, that is positive.
Yeah.
You don't
Ted-
want it to be positive.
I have plenty of ass wipe. That's positive too.
Tim,
Yes.
something good that's happened.
Happened?
Yeah.
When I went to the hearing this week at Vermont hearing, there was the VTA was there and spoke. Altria, because they combined tobacco with it, spoke for us. A couple big businesses in the state. There was a lot of pro-vape there. Different people from different shops, the owners and such were there. The room was
Cool.
packed like wall to wall. So
Awesome.
it's good not to be alone.
Awesome.
Very cool.
Nice.
Very cool.
Silas, Noodles.
Over there stuffing his face with noodles.
Yes. What was a positive thing for you this week?
Noodles.
besides
Just got a
noodles.
Crush on the noodles.
A little crush on the noodles. That'll work. Hell yeah. I haven't had crush in a long time.
You get to spend a lot more time with your children for the next 3 weeks.
Yes. Yes. Thank God mine is grown. Because Shell, remember you telling me about Elisa? Well, I get a phone call this morning from Alex, my son. Same shit. Can't gather in groups of more than 12. If you do, the MPs come over there and pretty much separate you. They're actually getting ready to close down the museum for a little bit. They've already closed the schools and everything here, canceled all the public outside events, and just any public event that's been canceled around here, which is happening everywhere. So, I don't know what my work is doing. I know Shell is still good. Josh is still good. Silas, I guess you're still good too. So as far as work, we're all still good. Tim is still doing his thing. Getting the maple syrup going and boiling and all that stuff. So how much did you get done this week?
Well, not a lot because I only got small batches going, but
Right.
about a gallon, which is not bad considering I only tap the trees near the house.
Considering what you have to go through just to get a little tiny bit.
40
not
gallons
bad.
to one. But yeah.
A good thing that happened to me. Well, it didn't happen to me, but it was a good thing. So a customer told me today that there's actually been like elderly people sitting in shopping parking lots asking people to shop for them because they're too scared to go in. And some people are actually stepping up and going in and helping these elderly people get their groceries.
That's cool. That's
That's
awesome.
cool.
Yeah.
Well, my birthday should be a happy thing. I did have a birthday this week.
You did have a birthday.
Yes, I did.
Yep. That's it. Oh, very cool, Cassie. Tim got pancakes and sausage for his birthday. Hey, absolutely nothing wrong with that.
Guess who made the maple syrup?
I wonder who. Maple syrup.
Maple syrup, cornbread.
That's right. Chicken lips. But yeah, it's a lot of events have been happening, both, vape world and out here in the real world. Lots of crazy stuff taking place.
Preparing for the DC rally, provided they don't cancel it.
Yeah, I've noticed that seems like that's kind of slowed down just a little bit because, of course, the worry of not being able to do it, So, and that's weird because it's just affecting so much stuff. I mean, hell, they canceled March Madness.
My daughter's school.
All sports.
Extended their
really.
Spring break
Except for us.
until the 5th. They're going to be doing
Right.
online classes only until the 5th of April. Please.
As far as I know, as of Thursday afternoon. Oh, is that on Mad Magazine's cover this month or for next month?
Yep.
Wow. I used to have a subscription to Mad Magazine. Shit's great. It's a lot of good stuff to read in there. It really is. A lot of funny stuff too. But as far as I know, WrestleMania is still on. Now that was as of like Thursday afternoon down in Tampa.
I haven't heard nothing.
They're postponing.
They said worst case scenario, they would actually move the event, which
Yes.
would be kind of. I mean, it wouldn't be that hard. It would suck for a lot of the
Anybody who traveled
participants
to
that
it.
would.
Well, I think
Yeah.
what would happen is they would have to refund.
They'll refund it for sure.
Or else they would just offer the following year's WrestleMania. If they're traveling wherever from, they'll just go ahead and
Right.
reimburse you for next year's.
And what I understand for the weekly shows that they're still doing the shows, but no participants in the auditoriums.
They moved it down to like the performance center, so it's like it's only the trainers, the superstars, and like the agents and all that stuff are going to be there. They're keeping it very low. Whatever.
NASCAR is going to be racing with no fans there. They're still going to do it, but they're just going to do it with no audience.
Yeah, because NASCAR starts up. I want to share something. Good old Mr. Drip Tip. Here, let me point this out real quick. This is quite funny.
Uh-oh.
Here we go. The coronavirus is highly contagious, but it is only a serious threat to people over the age of 50. The average age of Congress is 57.8 years and 61.8 in the Senate. Cough on your elected official.
Kevin.
Hell no, that was great. That was awesome.
You didn't show me this one.
Damn.
That's hilarious. I like that. That is great. So, whoops, I keep clicking on this. Let me click back to it. So,
Click, clack, click, clack.
clickety clack, clickety clack. Speaking of, I wish I could remember how to pronounce it, but there's this guy. He is a really good, what do they call them? Impersonator. And he does Christopher Walken perfect. And it's, if you just look it up on YouTube, it's called Christopher Walken Throughs. And he does game reviews. And it's freaking hilarious. If you can watch, and there's some of them are old. I'm talking like back like to Hitman and stuff like that, like the first one. You know, where you go around, you're shooting people and everything, and you can wear the bear suit and all that. Yeah. He does a review of that. He does a review with Minecraft, which is, he does a few of those. And yeah, it's funny stuff for sure. So check him out. I can't remember the name of the actual channel, but if you just type in Christopher Walken Throughs, it's hilarious.
What were you doing, maple syrup?
He was stealing Josh's pizza.
Oh yeah, I see him go like.
He's just jealous because we were supposed to go get pizza today, but we didn't because I have a free one. But we're going tomorrow instead.
What the hell? Oh hell! I've got Coronas.
Look at that. Look at his finger.
I got Coronas. I got
it. Shut his window.
Close me
No
off.
gathering with us.
Right. Just take me out to the pasture and shoot me. Call it
You
done.
said it. It was your idea. You all saw that, right?
Yup. So,
Not the fairway.
What's in your butt?
He's gonna pass out.
bye, Diggle. Bye.
He's gonna pass out on me.
What's going on in your world, Coffin Josh?
Nothing.
He's
Pizza.
eating my pizza.
Is eating some pizza?
Relaxing.
Yeah. Yep.
Silas is over there deep in thoughts. Do you have any noodle thoughts for us for this week?
Noodle wisdom.
Yes, lay some noodle wisdom on us. I know you're still eating, but
News and advocacy with Silas.
Oh boy.
okay, with that, what he's saying is I went to work, I got off of work, went to the store, choked 4 people, and got 5 packs of toilet paper and came home and wrapped myself in it because I felt so achieved. That's
Almost.
what he's saying through
There's
his.
actually 6 people he choked.
Oh, was it 6? Okay. I missed that one noodle that kind of gave that little sign there.
What? Kevin.
We're just going to be different, you know. Which we're not. We're not far fetched from what we were before, you know.
No. I think just a little more relaxed.
A little more relaxed. We're not really, you know, stressing on the advocacy. We still, you know, we'll give you a little heads up or whatever. You know, Tim's going to keep us updated with what's
check
going
your
on out
local
there in the
states.
very, you
Keep an eye
know.
on your local states and surrounding states. I mean,
Yep.
your reach really isn't much beyond that anyway, except for federal.
Right.
Yep.
You know, and that's Florida was kind of, yeah, it's my own state, but even if it wasn't, it's another state, another big state with the turnouts that they had, still did as they did here. I still would be like, fuck advocacy, or it's not doing any good, you know. Not in places like here where they have the big MSA funding. Because Florida's like number 4 for the largest amount. So I knew that was kind of a given. That's why I was like, I'll go to Alabama. It's no big deal. So, and as far as I know, there's still nothing up for Alabama.
Which
Other
is
than
good.
the Coronas.
Coronas.
Look at that. Uh-oh.
You know what, Tim? I just noticed. I don't know what that is over behind you to your left, but I know it's a wizard. Is that like a tapestry, a
No,
blanket?
that's
Or
a painting on the
I've
wall.
seen that
The
too.
previous owner
Okay,
painted it. She
that's
was a
very
farmer.
cool.
He
Nice.
painted this.
Very,
Can't
very
see it, but
cool.
Further over this way, there's a dragon too.
Oh, wow. You'll have to show us that sometime. Oh.
Yeah.
And you painted it?
No. No. It
Oh,
looks
come
like
on
wizard,
now.
right? Then no. It looks like a stick figure with a stick in his hand. Nope, I didn't paint it.
Whoever done it, they did a really good
Well,
job
I
with it from
painted
what I
it,
can
but I
see.
didn't.
Yeah. Very, very cool. I would like to have a wizard and a dragon in my room.
Right?
Right.
Preferably not live ones though, because that could be bad. Yeah.
Yeah, that could be very bad.
Oh, I can touch on something positive that I did this week. And I think Mr. Drip Tip would even enjoy this because he was kind of amazed. I finished the storyline of GTA 5 for the 3rd time.
Nice.
And I'll kind of go ahead and say it, Kevin. I killed Trevor. I've done the other 2, and I was like, because the
Yeah.
first time I did Death Wish. Second time I killed Michael. This time I
Yeah.
killed Trevor.
I did Death Wish as well. I still gotta do Michael and Trevor.
Yeah. Which I was telling him, you get a little bit more, but not a whole lot more to it. Daisy, what are you doing, Daisy?
Getting,
She
getting
smells that
stressed.
pizza.
Yeah, she's looking at the beard. Alright. Sit.
You're touching on everything positive.
I'm all about positive.
Well, she was positive there was some pizza flakes in his
Oh,
beard,
yeah.
and she got them all.
No, shit.
You're such a cutie. Yes, you are. Daisy.
She can't hear you because I had the headphones in.
Oh, that's right. Durr.
Yeah.
She heard me earlier when we was not live yet. That was funny.
Yeah.
Yep.
She kept tweaking her head. And Silas is gone again.
Silas is
Noodles.
always gone. I mean, he's fine.
Oh, yeah.
So Josh said on his Twitch that I think he said if you accumulate 2 million channel points, he'll shave his beard off.
I get it. I can't get it. You should.
Yeah.
That's pretty.
Yeah.
That's pretty bold.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Check that out. Nice.
Cassie said,
Fan clan.
I was just fixing to say, Shell, I was just fixing to touch on that because before the live, we were actually talking about that and how they got that's like really cheap, really, really cheap. Were they like nice, good size cabbage heads?
Yeah,
that's
they're
all we
about
did.
that
Yeah.
big.
Yeah, that's about what I got. I got
it's
2
like,
of them.
if you sign up for their, website thing or their app. is how you get it.
Right, right.
"Are
Yeah,
you
that's
making more noodles? Noodles?"
I don't know.
Probably.
I have no earthly idea. Let me close out of here and we'll take a peek at something. Just kind of looking over Facebook real quick.
Weird.
Ugh, why would you do such a thing right now?
Oh, that was Michael that sent that picture of the office with the coronavirus and the Congress and Senate. My bad. Why was I thinking Drip Tip sent that?
Oh, that was
Thanks,
me.
Michael. God, I'm slow
Falsely
tonight.
Accused him.
Oh, for shame. I
Shame.
should be beaten. Just
Beaten.
sorry.
Beaten.
But yeah, we're gonna call Michael. He's our regular chatter. He pops on here every time we're here, so he's a local friend of mine, as I've pointed out before. And yeah, he was the one that actually sent that to me, and I shared it with you guys, and I thought it was fucking hilarious. Breathe on your elected officials. I love that.
Breathe on them. Yeah, breathe on them.
I'm gonna cough on them. Actually, I think he did say cough.
Make sure you drink a Corona first.
Yeah.
Yes, very true. That's a very good point. I will keep that in mind because there's a few I want to breathe on myself. Shell, how was sales as far as in correlation to this nonsense going on? Sales
there was-
increase.
Big time. My coworker today, when he first opened today, he had customer like 25, like probably 20 something customers back to back to back.
Mm.
And me, like they were just in my shop, people are just buying in bulk. They're just, I'm having to disinfect after every single person, which is stressful. So today I got smart and propped open the door so I didn't have to
Yep.
deal with it.
Yep.
And nobody touches it. And it's just, people, this is what society does.
Excuse me.
And what scares me more than what do you call it? Like a natural disaster, a catastrophe, a major event.
Pandemic.
Yeah, what
Pandemic.
scares me more than the actual problem is how people react to things. That scares me more.
Yeah.
Bleeding the floor.
Mm-hmm. You know.
People panic.
Yeah, for no reason. Honestly, for no reason, I honestly don't get it. I mean, I understand there is an illness out there. There is a virus that is spreading quickly. I get that. But if you heed the warnings and take precautions and quit acting like a stupid jackass and freaking out, everything will be fine. You do not need to go to the store and buy every damn pack of toilet paper that's on the shelf. Just get you enough to get you through, for a couple of weeks. Everything will be fine, I promise.
But people are so selfish that they want to take everything for themselves and leave nothing for anybody else.
That's what we're up against in this
so
day and
cold.
age.
Go to the bottled water aisle. Anytime in the afternoon, you won't find anything.
I haven't stepped foot in a grocery store. I don't want to right now.
Elisa told me the other night, and I told you guys this, I'll tell it here.
That's cheap.
She went to go buy some toilet paper for her work. Now, she was at the Navy Exchange. She had went to Walmart on her lunch break. And she's like, no, I'm not going to pay this because I know I can get it cheaper at the exchange. Do you know the Scott tissue that comes in the one roll? The one?
Yep.
$7 at Walmart.
Price gouging.
Big
What?
time. $7 at Walmart for one single roll of shitty Scott paper, toilet paper.
How is that legal?
Yeah, she went back and she checked with the commissary, and yeah, the price was elevated a little bit, but we're talking like maybe $1.50 more.
Hopefully it goes back down, because remember when Iraq War afterwards and they rebuilt, the price of plywood went up and it never went down again.
Yep, exactly. Kelly, I feel so sorry for you. Yeah,
There's nothing.
just
anywhere.
if you can, to be honest with you, try to go tonight. It's a lot less headache. If you, I mean, seriously, Kelly, if you guys can go shopping tonight, do it.
Walmart restocks overnight.
Yeah, they restock usually now. Even ours turned away from the super center. But
Yeah.
They restock between like 9 and 11.
Mm-hmm. That's when they usually start. So just, that's what I would do, is hit it when it's not. Yeah, but you can still go tonight, then sleep in till the crack of noon tomorrow. Just saying.
Because the longer you wait, the less there's going to be.
Right.
It's already all gone from pretty much everywhere.
See, I went to we have like the national chains of Winn-Dixie and Publix and Walmarts and stuff like that, but we have a
Publix.
grocery store that's like 6 miles north of here, and it's called Grocery Advantage, and they have really good meats and everything is pretty well cheap.
Ooh, I'll lick it.
So when I got off of work today, I swung by there real quick. I had to pick up a couple things for my cabbage that I cooked tonight. So it was pretty busy, but not as busy as I thought it was going to be. But that's because majority of everybody has went south into Pensacola. So
I was gonna say you're already in Florida. How much more south can you go?
from where I am, about that far. I haven't checked as far as like Alabama. Of course, I'm sure this nonsense is going on everywhere. You know, everybody's freaking out. You know, and
Everywhere.
it's like,
It's slightly better like where I live because it's a little more rural.
yeah,
The more you
yeah,
get toward the cities, the worse it is.
yeah, exactly. I figure if I was to go shopping in like Century, there's another Grocery Advantage up there. It wouldn't be near the people. And there's even, because on the Florida side, it's Century, and on the Alabama side, it's called Flomaton. So altogether, there's probably, I don't know, 15,000 at best. So, yeah. Grocery outlet on Sundays suck because it's packed. It's always packed because they always have, they start putting out like fresh meats and stuff. Butchers there usually cutting up. And everybody goes shopping after church. So it's, yeah, grocery outlets. And grocery outlet is kind of like Grocery Advantage. It's, you know, a little different, but yeah, we don't have none up this way.
Noodles, why are you so quiet, Noodles?
Yeah, you're very quiet tonight, man.
Mm-hmm.
He's too busy eating his food.
What's
Come
up?
on, man.
What's
Huh?
up?
I don't know. Just lost.
What are you
Why
lost about?
lost?
How people are so damn stupid.
Yes,
Yes.
yes.
Hey, you know, honestly, Silas, I'm beyond trying to figure it out why people are freaking out. Like, you know, I mean, I know why. You know, I think it's very overstretched. It's crazy. It's you know, it's complete madness. You know, what are we going to do if this virus gets worse?
What if?
As in-
Right,
exactly.
How are they going to blame it on vape? It'll
Oh,
happen.
they already have CB.
They already have. They already
CBS
started with the
did.
bipartisan crap too. I've already started seeing that. You know, and it's like even Trump has said we need to put the bipartisan crap to the side. Let's all come together and see what we can do to help each other with this shit going on. You know, I mean, how clear can you be? That's coming from the president. Like, hey, I can't stand you, but right now we need to stand together.
Exactly.
Yep.
You know, so, and that's the thing. You know, bottom line with all this is what everybody's been saying, which I'm so tired of seeing. Wash your hands, avoid the sickly, avoid public places if you can help it. Just be clean and stay away, you know, stay home. Don't go out in public no more than you have to. If you go to the doctors, you know what to do. That's all you've got to do. You know, protect yourself. Protect yourself so you can also protect others. Yes, sir. Go ahead, Mr. Noodles.
I won't go see a doctor or go to the hospital on purpose right now, and if I don't have to.
I went because I already had an appointment.
I
Which-
canceled my appointment. I have a
No.
doctor in the back.
I had to do it. But the thing is, I got something to touch on that, but let Silas go ahead.
Hi. Hi.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi.
Apparently she wanted to say hi. She climbed on my lap.
Aw. Yeah. I mean, you know, this is something we have to deal with. And it's rough on people like us, especially like in the vape world, because we've been sitting here since September fighting for our rights to vape. We're tired. We're wore down. And then we have this happen. And it's like, I can't take no more, you know?
I guess I'm a little sadistic because when I was at the hearing and I watched all the senators with their big bottles of hand sanitizer squirting it on every time I touched a note, I was laughing.
Yeah.
I'm sadistic, I guess.
You know,
I want-
matter of fact, Jessica's dad brought over the washer and dryer, and I shook hands with him. He's like, I just got over the flu. I shook his hand. I was like, well, glad to see you're doing better. I'm not spazzing, you know. It is what it is. I eventually washed my hands before I started
Yeah,
cooking. I
about
think
an
might
hour
have been
and a
after. I don't know.
An hour and a half later.
Yeah. Yes, Shell.
Yes. So a good like I just wrote in chat. A good example is like it's the level of people are being.
Fix your mic.
Ugh.
It's moved or something.
Is that better?
There you go. I think when it
So-
gets away from it, sounds because you may bump it or it pushes it back, and it sounds like you're like in the back of a room. But yeah, it's good
Yeah.
now.
You can say-
So a good way to describe it is on September 24th, the day that we all had to shut down for 3 months, nothing open, full vape ban shut down. The panic that is ensuing right now is like a grim reminder of that. Like we're being kind of reminded of that, and it's not a good feeling. Like it just reminds us of when
Yeah,
we
but
had
this
to
is-
shut down.
Yeah,
This
but at
is like
least this
10
has
times
some
worse.
cases in reality, whereas the other was just figments of imagination brought out and used to conflate issues.
Right. Silas, do you know if Georgia has shut down the Georgia ports? I'm sure they have. That's what I figured.
Georgia
They've
shut down everything. My kids can't go to school until further notice.
Most states have shut everything down for the most part.
Silas,
You know.
Silas, do
It's
you know
2
the
weeks
Muffin Man?
here. 2 weeks for
Do you
schools
know the
here.
Muffin
Okay,
Man?
hold on. Go ahead, Tim.
I was asking Silas if he knows does he know the Muffin Man? You're supposed to know him.
I do not.
Yeah. You do not? You need to meet him.
No way.
Because a combo of noodles and Muffin Man with a
No
little bit of
way.
maple
I'll
syrup
give
on
you a
top.
clue. The Muffin Man lives on Cornbread Lane.
No, he moved. He did. He moved. He moved over to Chicken Lips Road.
Chicken Lips Avenue.
And you know who the landlord is over there? Start joshing.
You're taking my phone, aren't you?
Yes, I'll just cover up the top.
The world is almost
A van.
out of common. Yeah, that's right. The world is almost out of common sense. I think we're past that.
Yeah, I think so.
I think people
That's
have
old
lost. I think people have lost total sense of common. You know, I
Yeah,
think
we
Silas
probably-
will agree with me on that.
Can we blame social media on that?
Oh hell yeah,
How can you?
Okay.
Well, I would say media in general, not just social.
yeah. Just use the word media as a whole. For those of y'all that are kind of like, this is too much for me, get away from media. Just watch us. Don't look at anything else because
Yeah.
it'll drive you bonkers.
Watch
We'll
my
make you
stress
laugh.
level. I'm fine. Fine.
Truthfully, YouTube's all I watch anymore.
At the perfect time,
Yeah.
too.
I'm fine. Nothing going on here.
I mean, I watch stuff like Discovery Channel, stuff like that. But as far as
You're watching the hippos do it, weren't you?
fuck yeah, I was. It was great.
I knew it.
I actually watched Empire of the Ants today, which was
Good
like
one.
a late 70s movie about the ants getting into some biohazard waste and getting like huge and
A Bug's Life's better.
yeah, oh hell yeah. They could send off their pheromones to control people and shit. It's pretty weird. Shell, you might have to turn your camera. There you go. It focused. What is that?
You don't want to know.
Silas is about to start.
Kevin's just being silly. We watched Over the Top the other night, Cassie
You
said.
too.
It was
Great movie. Great movie.
Oh, she said it. Okay. Yeah, we watched that the other night. I haven't seen that in 3
Huh?
years.
Yeah, I hadn't either. It's a good movie though.
It is.
I don't know.
There's another one we saw that we're gonna watch. What was it?
there
What's the one? And I just seen a post the
one
other
was
day
a
on
good movie,
Facebook. What's the one with? is it Emilio Estevez with the clown trucks that has the clown faces on the front of the
Oh, yeah,
trucks?
that's Overdrive.
Overdrive, yeah. I actually want to watch that again.
Overdrive.
Young Guns, though. Emilio Estevez.
Yeah,
Young Guns
Or
is
is-
my favorite by him.
yeah, you're right. Actually, it is. It's Maximum Overdrive.
Yep.
Great
That was
movie.
my shit back in the day.
Yep.
They had no electronics in any of these vehicles, but somehow they were animatronic. I don't.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's
today, yes, maybe.
And then we started watching Dave last night.
Yeah. If anybody's a shed head, Dave. Just kidding.
How many of you guys, Tim, you probably know this one. You probably know who I'm talking about. Used to be a special in the 80s that was on HBO. And it was called Super Dave. Do you remember Super Dave?
Super Dave.
He was kind of the stunt guy that would do stupid shit that had the
He
little
tried to
Chinese
make a
guy.
jump, and he almost always fell flat on his face.
Yeah.
Into the hospital. He'd be in a full body cast from the last time he did it, and he'll do it again.
And then his little sidekick companion, he'd be like, "Oh, well, Super Dave."
It was a lot like Nacho Libre type feel to it.
All right, Silas.
Oh, Silas taking off.
Yeah, he's
Hey,
cutting out.
We got speaking of 80s, what was that other one who had the cockroaches?
That's
Or
it,
Best
Mr. Drip
Friends?
Tip. Super Dave Osborne.
Joe's Apartment. Do you remember that?
They would say Joe's apartment.
That
Wasn't that who was that main
yeah,
character?
They did a movie too, I thought.
Joe's Apartment was a movie. Yep.
Yeah, it was a movie.
Yeah, it was.
Series after. The
I
cockroaches
keep
at
wanting
the
to say
moon.
Paul Rudd, but I know it wasn't Paul Rudd, or was it?
I don't remember who did that. Then
I
you had
will look.
Pauly Shore movies back in the 80s.
Jerry O'Connell. That's right, one of the twins.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Crazy. That was a good movie, though. I like Joe's Apartment. That was hilarious.
Expect it though that it'll all come back again, because all the 80s movies are being remade. You watch, it's just one after another. It's all they.
Oh yeah, it's all. This is all, and it. You know what? It kind of pisses me off. It's like, come on, people, y'all can learn how to be creative. That's not being creative by rebooting a movie, especially a movie that flopped in the 80s. Oh, we're going to redo it, or a movie that didn't really get much
They can
attention.
do better this time. That's what they keep thinking.
Yeah, they can keep thinking that because it's.
I mean, I hate to say it, but I like watching the new Turtle movies, but Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle movies, how many? I mean,
Yeah,
I don't mind it when they keep going. It's when they do the reboot.
yeah, that's Yeah, I don't mind like Star Wars. They keep continuing with the story. I'm cool with that.
Yeah.
But just like
side
Ghostbusters, Ghostbusters was a complete piss off for me because that was nothing like the original.
Nope.
To me, it wasn't. Now they're coming back with another Ghostbusters, but now they're going back to when they were pre-original Ghostbusters. So that I could kind of live with because they're actually
A prequel.
keeping within the storyline. The new one they released a few years ago I thought it was a flop. It sucked. It wasn't that great.
Never watched it. You just couldn't do
Don't
it.
waste.
Like the
don't
original
wa-
too much.
Yeah, exactly. It totally killed it. Now, if they were to do something like a Super Dave movie, I'd be down with that. Not doing the same shit per se, but
They should do a Mighty
Um,
Mouse movie.
right. Oh, Shell, you got more lighting.
Yeah, I switched lights.
God.
Very cool. Josh, you look tired, man.
I am.
God, no.
I'm
Yep.
just sitting here, and all of a sudden it's like it just hit. I'm like,
It wouldn't work on the screen as much.
I'm ready for bed.
It's still early. It's only 11 on a Saturday night. You got to work tomorrow?
Yeah,
Oh.
Me too.
But you don't have to go until 12, though, right?
yeah. I'm gonna be there till 12.
Well, that's pretty good. Shell, you got to be in regular time pretty much, right?
Yep. Some mornings have to be there early depending on what shop Kevin's at.
Right. Right. But you learn real quick not to open up early anymore, huh?
Yeah, it depends on the situation, but if it's like an old person, then not gonna tell them no. But it's the regulars, they keep trying to do it. Like tonight, people know we close at 7. I had someone call, ask me to stay open a few minutes. Someone else came in, and then someone else just walks in, and
See, and that's the whole thing. That's why you don't. If you can be here by 7, okay, fine, I understand. Now, if it's like a close friend, I get it. But if it's even a regular customer, hey, we close at 7. 7 is the golden rule.
People know I have a hard time saying no, and even my owner used to be like, yeah, it's okay to open her and leave late, and now she knows that I don't know how to say no, so she tells me, listen, close at 7. Even tonight, she's like, don't even bother cleaning, do it in the morning. I'm like, well, I already cleaned, and because she's starting to see that like some people take advantage of me because I'm nice. So people take advantage, the same ones.
You sometimes, Shell, you just have to learn to be an asshole. And not even really being an asshole. You're following the rules. And that's what it boils down to. And I understand that, we all want to help somebody, but sometimes it's like, guys, it's like Barney Fife doing the old speed and tick with the truck. A guy that he pulls over a truck. Well, I got to give you a ticket because you were going 5 over. Well, Barney, I'm doing 5 over so I can get up the next hill a little quicker. Well, if I let you do 5 over, then the next person is going to want to be able to go 10 over, then the next person, and so on and so on. He's like, I'm stopping it here. And he's right. He gave the guy a ticket and went on about his business. I got it. It stops here,
I'm just not naive in the sense, the thing is like people know that they can get away with it. It's like if they don't look at it as I do a nice favor, they look at it as how many more times can I do this?
That's exactly right. And you need to keep that in mind. Help you. Yeah. If it's somebody, say like it's me or Josh or one of us or whatever, or one of your friends there or whatever, I get it. You have to be kind of on the lookout, making sure that ain't nobody sitting in the parking lot, because
Then they'll walk in.
They're going to think it's okay. But there's a trick to that.
2 things, actually.
There's a trick to that. Let your friend in, or whoever you're letting that one person in, lock the door behind them.
Shelly's still got the alien sitting next to her.
I see that.
Josh's eyes are starting to roll into the back of his head.
Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to do midnight tonight, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, it's fine.
This one is just going to be like...
It's been a long week.
It has.
It has been.
Chase the unicorn.
I want that bag.
That's really cool. I like that.
And
but yeah, with us,
you can always use the box too.
I want the box too.
That's
the box is cool looking.
Okay, This is for the copper RDA. On it, and this was actually the mod. But the mod did come with a cap. But I ordered the wrong RDA, like an idiot.
Wrong as in what sense?
As in, this is for the Ardent. I don't know if I can get. Yeah, see, it's got the unicorn.
Oh, okay.
For the Ardent deck, and I ordered a regular unicorn 2.0 or 1.5 or whatever, and it's a great deck. I love it. And then I do have this. It's in the right colors, so
okay.
That's old school. I don't know if I can get that to focus or not. Probably not with the light. Reflection.
Yes.
That's Cloud Chasers. I mean, remember them?
I was gonna say it looks like which one is that? It's not the Archon, that's too new. It's not the Centurion because it's too small. Because the Centurion was
the Archon.
Is it the Archon? Okay. Okay. And I have the Strife.
This is the one I got that was wrong. Still got the unicorn on it, but it's just a copper.
Nice. I will tell you the Fire Loop.
Yeah, matches
2, the Fire Loop 2 tank For a sub-ohm tank, it is literally the best flavor I've ever
He
had.
was
for
looking
Fire
at one
Leaf
at
2.
the shop today.
It was really
The
pretty.
flavor, the coils are amazing, and the flavor is phenomenal for a mesh.
I even
For
think
a
I got a way to
tank.
get my cap to work.
Cool.
The one I was looking at
That'll
was
work.
Basically, we're
pink and purple marbles, and I just don't have anything that I would go with.
okay. Do they have the metal? Because I recommend getting a Mesh Pro plastic resin because it chips very easily, but the metal doesn't.
I
Do it.
probably won't get another sub-ohm
That's
tank.
what happened to Riley's.
Yeah, I'm beyond the sub-ohm tanks just because
I like both.
I don't get a true flavor off of it. I get sweetener.
This one, man. This one.
I know even that one I still get that I can use this juice and I do not like this juice in that tank. It
But
just it takes away from it.
But guess what? We're heading in that direction
Who says?
of going back to RDAs.
Oh yeah.
RDAs,
yeah.
RTAs, yeah. That's where I'm going.
I'm still trying to find an RTA I like. I cannot find an RTA.
And the whole
I
thing
like.
about, Jay Hayes had brought a point up. I don't know when it was, here recently, and he was, matter of fact, I think it was a review on this, which was old. And no, it was a new one. He's had it for 2 years and never done a review on it. So he done a review on the 25 millimeter. And he's like, there's nothing special about it. It's the same deck. You can only build so many different types of decks. You really, there's only so many things that you can do to it that works, So my thing is, okay, go with that. Just keep your common if you want to do a velocity style deck or whatever. Spend more time on the exterior of it, with designs or like how they did with the color and stuff like that. That's what's going to make it shine.
See,
We all
that's
know-
got a 510. That one's got a
Yep.
510. The Ardent deck that's supposed to be for this cap actually has one of these hybrid caps like this, where and that's what this does. It has a cap like this, similar to the AV one for the Workman. So that was my mistake. I ordered the wrong one.
I have the
Sub-ohm
Rebirth
tank.
RDA of Mike's Vapes' Rebirth. I have the RDA,
Okay. RTA.
and that's the RTA there. Very nice.
She's got the RTA too. That's the one I finally got her to get off the sub-ohm tanks with.
Mine's
Nice.
career though.
Shell, you've got a nice RTA.
I got
You've got
a
a
few
good-
RDAs and then
No,
Yeah, nice.
RTA. You have a good RTA. You just got to figure out how to use it.
that stupid
Which one?
Kylan.
No, that's Steam Crave.
Oh, she's got a Steam Crave?
Yeah,
I have
it
a
was
couple.
given to her. It
Given
was
to you.
given to her, and she don't use it.
I was just looking at those tonight. I want a high-end RTA. I gotta get a high-end one. Something truly high-end. I just want one.
Be honest with you.
I have Mike's
Go with
RDA.
Be honest with you, Tim. Go with a Typhoon. Typhoons are really good.
EP4. I know that's what everybody's been using lately. And I was thinking about it before everybody started in that train after Jay's review of it a while back.
Yeah,
And he got that. Did you see the one where he cried because the guy got him a different glass?
yeah.
That's the one I was like, I've seen the other video on it. I really kind of want that.
Yeah.
But they're a little pricey.
They are pricey, but they're good. They're well built. They really are.
You,
Uh,
you gonna make it, Josh?
Oh, I don't even know if I can find one, but I saw a Mac.
It's like
Yeah, a Mac.
Well, I'm not gonna lie. I'm fried. I'm fried at this point. I'm not even gonna fucking lie to you guys.
420 has set in well with this one.
Yes,
wherever he
yes,
is.
yes. I'm here.
The clock has stopped at 420 for Josh.
guess what's coming up next month? 4/20/2020.
That means you got to get 420 20 times on 420.
Yep.
Okay.
I just lost Shell on that one, didn't I?
I had to really think for a second.
We can always make another one of our turkeys.
I want to get a bunch of us together with a challenge cone, which holds 3 ounces, and smoke that night. And pray and just hope I'm off the next day.
Well,
Pray.
Tim showed us what he's vaping on. Sheila showed us what she's like vaping on. I use the same shit. Josh,
Same shit.
same shit. He's like me. Same shit.
Same shit.
I mean, this is.
I live a simple
I've got a
vape
bunch
life
of other
anymore.
stuff, but this is all I rock. Really. I mean, I this one can be a little pain in the ass sometimes. I won't lie. Even the like the one you got, the Supremes, those can be a little bit of a pain. Speaking of Steam Crave, I used to be a part of their fan group, whatever you want to call it.
I saw one of these today in the thing. Check that little thing out. Didn't have the atomizer on it, but a little Pac-Man friggin'
Oh, check that out! A little arcade game.
Mac. And they have one over there.
What?
That
What?
was cool as
It
shit.
is so cool looking.
It'd be completely pointless. It'd only be like a coffee table mod, but I kind of want it.
Coffee table mod?
Yeah, just a collector.
Oh,
Yeah, I finally got my first 250C, so whatever.
camera's blurry, homie.
There's a trying to think what you would call that. Speak piece, whatever you want to call it. That's pretty much what that is. Probably only use it one or two times, but it'd be something to talk about.
Conversation starter.
Yeah,
Nice.
conversation piece.
Nice.
There we go. There we go.
Job.
I started to ask, what are you doing with a fucking beaker? But I see it now. I see it now.
It's my Trailer Park Boys glass piece
Very cool.
with my torch. But my torch doesn't go with that. Can we talk for a minute? Did we already talk for a minute about the group change and
Yes.
Yeah, we did.
Yes.
Just kind of the direction that we're going in with it and everything. We're just kind of being more open with the cloud checks and hand checks and, pretty much open.
I want to have fun again. I miss having fun with vaping. I really,
I'm
really
okay
miss
with
it.
having fun here because I'm going to start being more serious on my channel.
Right.
It actually works.
Right.
I'm
Right.
trying
Yeah,
to-
exactly. Make sure that you share that when you get it started and everything. Make sure you share that link in the group. That way we can come check you out and see what you got to say, give you some likes and all that good stuff. Are you going to do lives or just straight up just
I'm going to start off
reviews
with
and-
trying to practice a little bit of the video editing first, then I'll start with live.
Okay, cool.
I want to get a little more used to it first and finish up
Right.
the studio. It's going to be like makeshift at first.
Right.
Right.
Nothing wrong with that. And like with lives, I mean, lives like we're doing here, there's really not much editing you really need
No.
to do.
Cassie, what flavor are you using tonight?
I have Hit That Juice Bananagasm in the Rebirth. And then I have my Juice Head Blueberry Lemon in my Asia setup. 'Cause that's my favorite juice of all time.
Speaking of lemon, Shell, check this out, boys and girls.
It's so
Monster
good.
Jam lemon.
It's
Yep.
not bad. It's
Yep.
not bad.
It
We
is
have someone
good.
at the shop. They literally got every single one of the Monster Jams. And I've got to try them all. That looks like one I have in the other room.
And my
I
Let's
can
see.
go ahead. Hey,
Great
Tim,
one.
honestly, I can go ahead and tell you, avoid the strawberry and avoid the grape.
Mafia
Yeah.
Princess.
And the apple. Don't get the
Not-
apple, the grape.
I'm
or the
sorry, that's what
strawberry.
the grape is fine. It's not bad. I mean,
The
it's
apple tastes like soap.
okay, but
Tastes like soap.
yeah.
Oh, wait, no, I got Mafia Princess and that Addy. Where did I put it there? I have this one. I have. Crap. What do I have in it?
Adam and his hype.
He doesn't remember.
That's true.
Hey, Tim, look, I'm vaping on something different.
That looks exactly the same.
Yes.
I have. Oh, just as long as we're going to Smacks, I might as well go there. That's Pony and Acid.
I really
Nice.
want to try that.
It's okay.
This is the Sad Boy Shamrock Cookie.
That is a sandboy.
Let's see.
Never had the shamrock.
It's
Oh,
really
Everybody
Shell.
knows what this is.
It used to be my favorite.
Dinner
Dinner
Lady lemon
Lady.
tart.
They changed the
and
recipe.
this. Oh, I
Yeah,
know
they
it's the
did.
other one. This and this, I have the candy pop
This used to be
Rings, which is no
good.
longer available. And then,
Oh, go ahead.
and this last one, I figured out what it was. It's the Candy Pop Sweet Mint Gum is in this.
That's kind of like this one here, except this one's this is made by CCI.
There's my juices.
Tim, you do know that CCI makes their own juice too, right?
More Candy Pop that is not available.
Hemp enhancer.
Juice Head Lemon. This is both of our
Yeah.
favorites. Blueberry lemon, which is actually both of us love this juice. But the problem is you can't use this on a hot build or it just burns up. That's not juice.
That's not juice.
And
No.
Banana Gasm by Mike Babes. In the Rebirth RDA by Mike Babes.
You do know that CCI makes their own juice as well.
Do they?
See the logo up there?
Ah.
Cloud Chasers Reach. Yep. This is the watermelon mint bubble gum. It's really good. I know Shell don't like watermelon, but this is a really good juice.
Ew.
I bet if you tried it, you'd be like, oh, not bad.
What do I have in here?
I can't even use Mystery by Air Factory because I don't know if you know this, but there's a hint
I'm
of
gonna screw up and put the-
there's a hint of watermelon.
Smells good.
I never really got the watermelon hit off the.
If it's in there,
mystery.
I know it.
I got the strawberry watermelon pop, and again, not available. but I
Ugh.
haven't had it.
Strawberry lemon is good.
All this shit is gold here, and I'm still picky.
I'm gonna be picking up my raspberry tea from Tailored House though, and that is a really good juice.
Yeah.
It
See,
is.
the only thing that sucks about around here, we don't really have a lot of selective choices because it's either Jam Monster or it's Naked or it's your common ones. You know what I'm
I
saying?
have grape and the blackberry. The other one.
We don't have any of like when I found out that Kelly had the Prohibition, I was like, you know,
I'm probably gonna
and it's
get
hard.
some of the Rescue Tea liquids. I'm gonna probably try that Ben.
Nice.
But when you do find something that's like well known across the world, United States, whatever you want to say, if you find it around here, you're going to pay out the ass for it. I have seen people take a 100 ml bottle and put a $45 price tag on it, which you can get it online for like $22. You know,
It's only gonna get worse for you.
Yep. You know,
That's
but
actually really good in here.
you know, with the way the government is doing everything, what do you do? What do you do? You know,
Yeah, I probably shouldn't say it on Facebook or any YouTube live. Nope.
I don't care. I'll tell you right now, and I'll tell it to the world. The government, I could give two fucks about, because I know what their agenda. They have agendas.
It's not just vape that bothers me, but it is the big one right now.
Yeah, it's the bigger one. There's a lot of other ones out there. You know,
That's why I wanted this instead of an advocate for vape.
yeah.
Vaping. 'Cause I have a feeling that this is gonna last as long as I'm able to do it.
That's it. She'll ask everybody, how is everybody doing tonight? Talking about in the chat. So we're waiting.
We're waiting because Adam shook someone's hand, and now we're waiting to see the coronavirus come out. We've been waiting.
Coronas.
We
The
haven't.
Coronas.
We should-
Coronas.
We should start a hashtag. Hashtag the Coronas.
Yeah.
Probably
Actually,
already
wait, you know, we actually have to give credit to Jay Hayes on that because he's the one that
Yes.
actually started saying
Yes.
that. That's where I just
I was
kinda
gonna
picked it up
say
from
that. I was gonna say that.
and just kind of ran with it, you know.
Cassie.
we good. That's right, we good. You know, and that's the whole
Everybody's
focus. Everybody just try to stay positive. Don't freak out over everything.
Just relax and go
Happy.
Rasta.
That's it. You vape, get you a nice mod, sit back, put some good juice in there, enjoy it. Watch something on the boob tube or play a game, whatever. You know, get away from all this nonsense going on. You know, you got to escape it every once in a while. Otherwise, you're going to lose your freaking mind.
Yep.
Mhm.
That's why
Yep.
we have the bunny.
Yeah, the bunny's my calming post.
Right.
Snoop is.
I
Where'd
don't
he
know what
go?
I'd do without her. I'd
Oh,
probably
he's
be
right
lost
there.
it.
I know I wouldn't have made it
Daisy
the
is
last
not.
2 years without that bunny.
In all honesty, my calming, honestly, is music.
Yeah,
That's,
that too.
That's my calming. That's the one thing I can shut the fucking world out completely and have my music, and I am content. Bring me food, slide it under my door, give me a bucket to pee in. I'm good. Not that bad, but yeah.
But I get you. I agree with you. Music makes a girl go around. That's why I still want to. Now this is gonna be harder.
So does
I
laughter.
slowed down on the trying to get people together since coronavirus started. Been trying to get together some kind of music concert pro vape,
Yeah.
but it's hard to do with everything going on now. So
Yeah, no.
Yep.
They
I wanted
even
like a
post.
stock-esque feel to it, you know. for vape.
You know, and the thing is, there's people in the vape world that would be willing to do it because, like, okay, for one, the video had
Well,
popped
already
up
said
a
she
week or
might
two
be
ago.
doing it.
Adam Curry, that used to be on MTV, he done that skit with Joe Rogan week or two ago. You know damn well you could call. You know he's got contacts. You could call him. Hey Adam, this is what we're looking to do. I guarantee you can make it happen. I mean, we got all this going on, but yeah, you know.
Josh is going. He's fading fast.
I know. It's like.
Josh, if you need to go to bed, you can, buddy.
It's okay. Just be Silas.
Yeah, no, I'm turning
Silas
to
cut out.
tonight.
I hope he's all right. He just seemed a little
Yeah.
different tonight.
Because he
So-
was really goofy earlier before
Yeah.
the show.
This discuss is getting them too.
You know what? I just thought about it. He might have gotten grounded for using all that toilet paper for making.
Yeah, I was just thinking about that too.
Mama Kara might have got after him and be like, "You're grounded, buddy."
I was just
Tomorrow
thinking
when
about
he's
that.
down there
Mike.
and he has a spatula and says, "My new toilet paper." We know what happened.
Right? Exactly. Yeah, we will have to drill him, make sure he's all good and everything. But I'm sure that's probably what happened. He got grounded, so I'm gonna go with that anyway because it sounds good.
That's probably why he kept his mouth shut. He's like, I'm already in the doghouse. I don't want to get anything
I
worse.
think he was.
Yeah. Well, he messaged us and said, "Gotta jump off later, guys."
Yeah, it's all right. You know, and he may have had to go do something. You know, it's a million things that could have taken place, but I'm still sticking with he got grounded.
A real agenda.
Yeah,
Maybe. Sometime.
Because how many rolls of toilet paper do you think that was?
maybe
One.
maybe he realized that he had to go take another poop again, and he realized he used that last bit of toilet paper around his face.
He's trying to act all proud like he has a lot of it. Maybe that was his last roll.
It could have been.
Maybe he's trying to get on eBay to sell it.
You know,
Yeah, man,
you're on to something, Tim. That's right. It could
That
have
was
been his last roll.
He's trying to piece it together. He's already put his fingers through a couple times.
Here, I got some diapers. Here you go. Use that. That's rewashable. These old like
The
what
whole
they
bunch
can.
of campaign Bloomberg shirts out there. Hey, one-time use.
Yeah, exactly. I seen one where a guy was picking. It just looked like they were picking up a cat or something. Might have been a rabbit. I don't know what it was. Like when all else fails and you have no toilet paper, and it's like he's squatted over and he's picking up the rabbit like he's going to wipe his butt with it.
Isn't that
Like, oh
in
my
open
God.
season? Didn't he do that?
Yeah.
In open season, the bear does that.
Yep.
Poor bunny.
So a question: how many? You know, I still watch Disney movies. I enjoy them because they're quite funny and they're good. They're good movies to watch, especially cartoons. I'm a
Mhm.
cartoon nut. I'm not into anime or anything like that, but as far as just 3D stuff like that, I love. Is there any word? I've been hearing a rumor here for a little while now about Moana coming out with a second one.
Yes, I did.
Really?
Yeah.
People.
Mm.
That
So-
was really cool.
I also heard about something about a live action.
I
Oh,
haven't
really?
That wouldn't
actually
surprise me.
Moana. I've heard
Oh, not
about
no,
live action
Mulan. Mulan. That's right.
Yeah, the trailer for
Yeah.
Mulan's already out.
Yeah, that one's already been done. Yeah. And now, as far as a reboot like that, going from animation to real life, I can deal with that if it's
Some of
done
them
right.
have been really good.
I love the way they did Maleficent.
Yeah.
Because it
Yes,
is not the
yes.
same story. It's a totally different point of view, and you understand, hey, this is not what I expected, but I like it.
We
Yeah,
watched
I
the-
told you. Yeah, I told you. I figured you'd like it. It's a really
It
good
took me
movie.
a long time to watch the Aladdin one. We just finally did the other day, this week.
Really.
The Robin
Robin
Williams
Williams.
thing bothered me. And to be honest with you, toward the end there, watching, some of it did get to you a little bit.
Yeah.
There's
Yeah.
a lot of things that reminds you of them.
Especially
Mhm.
when it popped up at the end with the original one, you saw the animated genie, and you know that's Robin Williams' voice, and it's just like
Yeah.
it's too sad.
It is. That's like me. Was it Monday or Tuesday night? I watched RV. You know.
I love that
Love that
movie.
movie. But last
You know,
time we watched it, we were sad. Because
Yeah.
Love that movie.
I'm watching it and it's like, I'm laughing and stuff, but at the same time, it's like, damn,
Yeah.
why has he got to be gone?
Well, it's
You
like
know,
we
it's
bought the
like,
new Point Break
Yeah.
movie, but I can't watch it.
I have
Me
not,
and myself
and
to watch
I
it.
will
We
not
got
watch it.
It's in the other room. Right
What movie?
in the other room.
Point Break,
Like,
Oh.
the original with Keanu Reeves and
Patrick Swayze.
Patrick Swayze.
and the original had him, and then the remake doesn't have him. But it's just hard to watch it because some of these
Yeah.
some of these icons you really really liked. It's hard to watch a movie that's remade. They were in.
Oh, you did hear? Yeah, Ted and Bill's coming back,
Yes, Bill and Ted.
Yes.
Come back,
or
yeah.
Bill and Ted. I was trying to kind of, I was going to try to throw you for a little bit of a loop, but yeah, they're coming back for an additional. I guess it would be a third. The second one was kind of, I mean, it was okay. It wasn't that bad, but Bogus Journey, I believe it was called.
Yep.
It wasn't bad. It could have been better, but it is what it is. But I love the Bill and Ted movies. Those
Oh,
are
it's like when they
great.
brought back Dumb and Dumber.
Yeah.
I kind
Which was
of
kind of a prequel.
A prequel though.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
was more of a
yeah.
prequel.
Didn't they do a third one too? Dumb and Dumber.
And then they did do a second one. Actually, a second one.
Yeah. Second.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was fucking hilarious.
Gotta
It
get
was in that nursing home or whatever for like 20 years. They're like, ha, I got you.
Yep. Yep. That's the one.
Yep. When they found out that never did figure out who was the dad. It was neither one of them, was it?
I don't think it was.
If what I remember, I don't think neither one, but they thought both of them were the dad, from Freda Felcher. So, because they make it clear in the
Turned out to be
first one
the
that both
friend.
had slept with her.
Yeah.
It turned out to be the other friend that wasn't.
But
Present.
they
Yeah, that's right.
aren't they in the hot tub when
Yeah.
when that conversation is going? Yeah.
Did you ever
Mine's-
find that guy that was sleeping around with your girlfriend? Yeah, when he brings that up, it
Reminds
just
me
gives it
of-
away.
Reminds me of
Zero.
Hot Tub Time Machine. Did you ever see that? They had the
Yes.
audacity to
The
make a
sequel
second one.
was dumb.
Yeah, I
First
didn't
one
even
was good.
watch it.
Second one, matter of fact, I didn't even watch all the second one. I turned it off. I changed
I didn't watch
channels.
the
I was
whole
like,
thing
this
either.
is stupid.
I watched
You
Predator.
know, a movie I'm gonna watch
What?
at World's End.
You haven't seen it
At
yet?
World's End, really?
I had not seen it.
It is a good movie, but it's not like the others. It's definitely different.
Yeah, the storyline is off.
Well,
It's
they
off.
took the focus off Jack.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
not the star. He's there, but he's not the star.
Yeah.
The Mask. They're coming out with a new Mask. movie.
Are
Really?
they really?
Is Carrie
Yeah.
doing it?
Jim Carrey has agreed to do it. I don't know if it's going to happen for sure, but at this point, it looks like it's going to happen.
They're finally doing the sequel to Hocus Pocus. They have a director.
Yeah, I've
What?
seen that. I've seen that.
What?
Yeah, and it's all the original
Really?
cast too. Yep.
I'm
Yep.
Probably gonna be a
Bette Midler
Disney
and-
Plus thing.
When?
I don't know. They just got a director, so they're gonna have to get everything scheduled.
Yeah, it was
still.
like literally this week they got the director to say yes.
Yeah. So it's still in the making. They're
But it
getting
is-
everything
it
together,
is
and then
going.
they're going to start shooting it.
Nice.
I don't know.
well.
If we get excited
So-
about these ones, if they use original cast, they're exciting. Always.
I'm willing to bet it comes out. Guess when? October 31st or somewhere
Of
close there.
course.
Probably not this year. I'm betting next year because it'll take
I-
them to film at least.
I
Yeah.
can't wait.
So it'll
Yep.
come out on our anniversary.
You know what movie I wish Jim Carrey would do, and it would succeed very well, and I know it's really hard for him to do this character? Fire Marshal Bill. Y'all don't remember Fire Marshal Bill from In Living Color?
No.
Yeah.
Jim Carrey? Let me show you something.
I still think they should do the Wayans brothers there. What was the homeless guy?
Hobo.
something.
Antoine.
Was it Antoine?
I think so.
Hobo or something like this. The hobo character. Or was that?
Yeah, he's always picking his nose and sticking his apartment together, which was cardboard. Here,
Yep.
we're gonna put a little glue right here.
Yep.
Let me see. I'll see. I'm almost certain it is Antoine.
Well, that's how White Chicks came about. It was just a In Living Color skit, and it's
I love that movie.
and that is Major Payne. Oh, I love that movie.
Oh yeah.
I have both of them.
He was such an ass in that movie.
What, Major Payne?
But Bam Bam Bigelow was in that movie.
That's true.
Bruce Bigelow, Male Gigolo. That was a funny movie.
His name was it was Anton. Anton Jackson was his name, played by Damon Wayans. They always carrying that damn fucking pickle jar full of piss.
That's good. We need
I
more of
gotta
that.
go to the bathroom. Hold on.
Wouldn't it be perfect right now though to have movies like that come out, like make movies out of those, or bring back
Yep.
some of the old skits again, like they do sometimes on SNL.
I would love to
Now
see
we
an
can
art.
use that humor. That humor was gold.
I would love to see an Archie Bunker movie.
Yep.
Oh god.
Something like that would be great.
Would it be the
Now-
same without him though?
No.
It wouldn't, but I'm sure if they found a very, let's think about that for a minute. If
Bigot?
they were to do that, who would play Archie Bunker?
Woody
Oh.
Harrelson. They
That-
did a thing. It was one episode. They remade the first episode of A Living Color,
That's right.
or no, All in the Family, sorry, and the Jeffersons.
Yep. They
Woody
did.
Harrelson made a perfect Archie Bunker.
That is true.
Really?
I remember
Okay.
this, like
I could
don't
see
know.
that. I
Yeah.
could see that. Who would play Edith?
Who was-
Oh, Archie.
Who was it?
The
Betty White.
God.
no,
What?
the girl that's in Anger Management, the one that plays Adam Sandler's girlfriend in that.
Marissa Tomei. Marissa Tomei. Yeah.
Yep. That's who
She
played her.
played Edith in the show that they had Woody Harrelson, and she did a really good job. She had the voice like perfect.
Oh wow.
Oh, Sanford and Son. They should make a movie.
Oh.
But the
shit.
Wayans
Fred
would-
G. Sanford
Let the
Lamont.
Wayans do it. The Wayans
Her
brothers
roommate
doing
watches
Sanford and
it.
Son, that would be good. That would be great.
Yeah, have
Because either one of them can do prosthetics. They don't care.
yeah.
They proved that with White Chicks.
Yeah,
I think Damien would probably pull Fred off better
probably. Yeah. That
because
would
Fred
be
was
a
zany.
Really good movie.
Damien is zany. Sean, he's a good actor. Don't get me wrong. He's good, but he's not quite as good as his brother is. You know.
Not an impersonations like that.
Yeah, yeah. Damien he can pull it off well. What would be another good one?
That would be such a good movie, though. I'd love that.
Matter of fact, for the longest time, that was my ringtone. Dun, 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 dun,
You
dun,
remember
dun,
the,
dun, dun, dun.
The Junkyard Dog and WWE.
Mm-hmm.
Remember how he had the little cartoon skits and stuff? Imagine
Yep.
that was a movie.
Oh shit! I didn't even think about that. Look at Shell. She's fucking zoned out.
Dude, I'm tired.
Out.
I did.
Doc is like,
I may or may not have ate a gummy earlier to relax myself, and it's kicking in. So, and I'm tired. I'm very tired.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can make it early night. You know, I mean, hell, we're at the hour and a half mark now, so you know we've done pretty good.
Want to say 11:45? Call it a night.
Yeah, it's all in the family. Live in studio audience.
Live in front of a studio audience is the show on Hulu if you wanted to watch that.
Okay, cool. I'll check that out. Another good one, real quick, that would be good. And I just forgot what the hell I was gonna say. I hate when I do that. It was a. Oh, let me think. Y'all talk for a minute while I try to think about it. But it would be a good remake. God, I hate when I do that.
I do it all the time.
But yeah, Fred Sanford, Sanford's son would be a good. That would be a good movie.
And I think those two would be perfect for it.
And have Cheech play fucking Chico
Oh yes.
or whatever his name is.
That would work.
I heard they were gonna come out with another Friday.
Yes, they are. That did-
They're still working on it.
I can't wait.
They're still working on Tucker. They're trying to get him in there. They're about that far from getting him in there, but now they're all, the thing. It kind of they did stop when John Witherspoon passed away because that was the dad.
Yep.
And honestly, I don't think there's anybody that could match and do his spot. I honestly don't think there is.
I
Now
mean,
whether
I would
Come
think.
to think of it, I can't think of anybody.
yeah,
Yeah,
because
here's how I would handle it in the movie. Pops dies.
yeah.
Pop
It'd be
Pops
about the
dies from like
funeral.
a heart attack or something
It'd
like
be about
that.
the funeral right there. That'd work. Kind of like they did in Grumpier Old Men at the end.
Yeah.
Love that movie.
Those two are my top 5 movies.
Because the only person that could even remotely do it would be the Wayne. He can
Yeah.
pull stuff up, but I would rather he didn't, because I think it would take away from the show.
Michael
think so,
August just said Batman Beyond needs a live action adaptation.
Batman Beyond.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm not big on the Marvel and
Deadpool
whatever the other
though,
one is.
Deadpool, my favorite out of those movies.
Yeah, I didn't like it at first because of how I didn't like how they originally
They made
adapted him
they
into the
adapted it
movie
differently,
because
yeah.
they made him to be like this serious asshole. But if you read the comics, I mean, I do follow, the comics a little bit, but I do know that Deadpool was he was a riot. He was like he is in his movies. Now, as far as how his X-Men portrayed him, to me was totally wrong.
Yeah,
Because they made him out to be this
100% wrong.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
I think anybody else.
That's when I seen it. I was like, "What? No, that ain't Deadpool."
I thought they did the movie well.
Yeah, but as far as the movie,
Ryan Reynolds,
perfect. Nobody else could do it.
perfect.
We haven't watched that in so long.
Then they come out with Frozen 2.
Yep.
Yeah, I haven't seen it. I want to see it.
It's already out, isn't it?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
already out.
Just don't
I
listen to
miss-
the credits like the first one. Literally, I tried to listen to the credits, and there's only so many versions of that
Let
song.
it go.
Please don't.
Please don't. Thank you.
Hey, do you want to build a snowman?
That one's not so bad.
I have 2 daughters, so I've seen it 500,000 million
Oh,
times.
Shell, when are you gonna come out with your character, Super Toad?
Super Toad.
I like that.
You better. do
Yeah,
it
that's
before
Super
Mike
Bloke's
was-
adversary.
Was it Mike was supposed to be
Now I'm gonna have to do something with this.
Have y'all noticed Grim Greens when he's doing his YouTube stuff that in the bottom right hand corner is fucking Super Bloke? Have you noticed that?
He was talking about it on the blog Thursday night.
Yep.
Yeah.
You guys remember the movie Green Lantern? Lantern?
The one with Ryan Reynolds.
Lantern.
Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah.
Yep. I remember the TV show.
Yep.
I
It
remember
was very short lived.
when it first came out.
Yeah.
When Wolverine first came out, I had the #1 issue. Somehow got left behind when I moved, and I think my cousin.
And then what's the one that Seth Rogen done?
Green Hornet.
Yeah, Green Hornet.
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
it.
yeah.
That was pretty good.
I wouldn't mind seeing another one of those coming out. That would be kind of nice.
we can still pull it off because Green Hornet did get old even in the comics.
Yeah. Oh, it's funny. He really hasn't changed that much, really.
Pineapple Express too.
Hell yes.
We need a
Yes.
sausage party too.
Sausage Party too.
Yes.
Yeah.
That movie was sausage. Oh,
They can
that
kind of
movie
hang
was
up. They can
weird.
hang up the hangovers. It's starting to get.
Yeah.
It's
One of my
starting to get
favorites.
stupid.
One of my
What?
favorites. Hangover.
The Hangover.
Are they doing another one?
No, I'm just saying they need to stop.
Oh, I think they did stop.
I hope so.
I think the third one was the
For
last
now.
one.
Yeah, because
Great
the
movies.
box office was a complete flop on the last one. It was
Yeah.
bad.
I saw it and I didn't think it was that great.
What was the one with the shark they came out with? I can't remember the name of it right now.
Sharknado.
No, no.
The cartoon.
No. Movie.
Meg.
The Megalodon.
Megalodon.
The
Meg.
Meg. That was
okay.
We
it was all right. Wasn't bad.
Graphics were good.
Yeah. I mean, it's
That's it.
pretty much any Mark Wahlberg movie is going to be good, just because I think Mark Wahlberg is a really good actor, no matter what he
Yeah,
does.
but he does do.
Kevin would love hearing you say that.
borderline-
He's sleeping though.
Excuse me. He does some of those borderline movies that are kind of like,
Yeah.
I was a little disappointed that they adapted The Shooter into a TV show and it wasn't
Yeah.
movie.
Yeah, that wasn't what it was supposed to be about. You know, I didn't like that they turned it into a show because I seen it on my guide one night, and I was like, "Oh, cool, the movie!" And then I noticed it was like hour long. I'm like, "Wait a minute!"
I mean, don't get
Like,
me
oh my
wrong,
god, they
it
turned it
wasn't
into a
wrong
show. I
with
didn't.
that.
At that point, I
That was
did not
good,
realize
but
they
it
had made a
wasn't-
series out of it. But yeah, that's another thing they need to stop doing is taking these movies and making series out of them. That's most of them.
what was
No.
it?
They've
movie was
they've
good. The one
just
with
killed Pokemon.
character
Hmm?
called Home. The movie Home. And then I made this series. It's horrible. Home, the one with the little alien thing. The guy that.
Oh.
The animation was awful.
Speaking of home,
Uh-oh.
guess what else they're getting ready to make?
Home Alone.
Home Alone.
Yep.
No.
And it's gonna.
Kids?
Yeah, it's his kids.
His kids, yeah.
Ah,
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's going to be Kevin's kids this time. So yeah, this started to be great. And I think the original cast, for the most part, is going to be in it again. The mom,
Except
the
for
dad,
except for the
Kevin.
dad. No, the dad is dead.
That's right. That's right. The dad. Yeah, he passed away.
The robbers.
Yeah, because Joe Pesci. I don't. Daniel Stern and Joe Pesci still around. Yeah.
Nice, dude.
I don't know if they're
can't
going to do it or not, but they are actually talking about doing another Home Alone with Kevin as having a family and their kids one of the kids gets left behind. But it's not it's supposed to be really good. It's along the same lines, but yeah. No more Joe Dirts. I've seen enough Joe Dirts.
No, that Home one. It was the guy that played in.
Santa Claus as well. They're gonna make
guy
any
that
more
plays
of
Sheldon
those.
is the one that plays the
Oh,
voice.
yeah.
Guy that plays
Who?
Sheldon. And then they made the series, and the other one there's another one they did recently that they made a series of, and we tried watching it. It was Trolls. The Trolls series. Oh, absolutely horrible.
Is it?
My kids love that movie.
I
The
can't
movie is
wait until
great.
the second one comes
Yeah,
out.
the
That
second
was
movie's
really
coming out.
good.
They're
See,
coming
I'm
out.
kind of
boy.
There's some movies I've lost point on as far as like Shell having the younger kids and like growing up with Frozen, watching it with them 50 million times or whatever.
Mine was Aristocats. I got stuck watching that show so many times.
Mine was fucking Toy Story.
Yes. I
You
had
know
the
how many
VHS.
You know how many VHS tapes we went through with Alex?
yeah.
We went through 6. I kid you not. And probably 2 or 3 DVDs. When we finally broke down and paid $190-something for a damn DVD player, that was the first movie we bought on DVD was Toy Story 2.
What about?
Yeah, kids can watch them over and over and over.
Aren't they
and
talking about a
over again.
reboot for Back to the Future?
Really?
I haven't heard about that.
I heard about
I heard
that. I don't know if it
something
was a
about
real
it.
thing or if it was a fake news.
So
Yeah, it's,
got you though. My little brother, The Land Before Time.
yeah.
Yes.
We had every single one of them up to like 14, and he watched them all the
All
time.
the sing-alongs.
Now my nephew,
I like those.
my nephew that was born in 80. I got nephews that's older than you guys, like Shell and Josh. He's 37. No, he's 38. So that's from my oldest sister. When he used to come over to the house, his thing was dinosaurs. Remember that sitcom?
Mm-hmm.
You actually start watching
it on
it.
Hulu.
My oldest loves it. Loved it.
Not the mama. I actually pick about that all the time. We do that with the bunny. Not
Yep.
the daddy. Not the daddy.
That's it.
Just saying, that's older than me too. Just make that clear.
Right, right.
How old are you, Cassie, if you don't mind me
I will
asking?
be 35 in May.
I'll
See,
be
I put up with
wait.
all that.
Shut up. I'll be 35 in August.
As a matter of fact, he's going to be spending my birthday in DC for the rally because the rally is the day after my birthday.
And if that
Well,
happens, probably,
so it'll be a quick kiss on the cheek and a happy early birthday, pretty
Yeah.
much.
and then I go to DC and then probably I've already, if I go and it happens.
That's if you go. That's if you go.
If it depends on what happens. But if it
Yeah.
happens, yeah, I already got 2 things I got to do while I'm there.
Cough on your
He's
elected
gonna tell
officials.
Jack that my name isn't Casey.
Oh yeah, he calls her Casey all the time when he's on Facebook Live.
Right.
Casey is
Yeah.
Casey is CASEY, not
He's from
CASSIE.
Brooklyn though, and I know
Cassie.
so it's that accent.
Yeah, yeah. Well, guys, I guess we can kind of wrap it up. It's hitting on that time. I know Shell had said around 1:45, so it's 45 minutes after the hour. So I guess we'll go ahead and wrap it up, call it a
Smile,
night,
people.
because them two looks like they're
Smile.
about ready to pass out.
Yeah, I was trying to tough it out. But yeah.
Man, I
Come on,
still gotta
Josh, you
cook
can do
dinner.
this. Josh, you can do this. Come on. You wouldn't have to cook dinner if you gave us our
Roll,
pizza.
roll, roll.
Yeah.
That's it.
Don't do that again. Don't do that again.
CJ.
You're like, don't do that.
So just to let you guys know, I pretty much labeled us as far as the 5 of us that's always here every Saturday night, which is pretty much. And Shell has kind of said it a few times. I just don't want to kind of point it out here. You're minus Silas, which he should be here, but all 5 of us, we're just now known as the CK gang.
CK boys.
Can't say that because there's
You're a
2
girl.
girls in here.
Yeah.
So I call it the CK gang.
How do you know I'm a girl?
I'm just going off what Tim told me.
I mean,
Yeah.
my dad.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
true.
And I will have videos coming out on my channel soon. So if anybody catches a replay, and probably have something by the time you check it.
Yeah, definitely share it in the group. Pass it along. We'll watch it. We'll clown on you or like you or whatever, and pick your brain, whatever the
It's a
case
little
may
bit
be.
more
Everybody,
serious than this one.
yep.
But-
Everybody, yeah, it's going to be, yeah, exactly. Like if you do reviews and stuff like that, well, of course, you know.
It'll start off. It's just gonna be advocacy.
So
When you start
nothing
doing
wrong with that.
put that dollar store pie review down.
So
Yeah, I'm
Anyway.
just sitting here in my own world.
yeah, I see that.
Yeah.
He's stuck in 420 time, so it's all good.
Yeah. There's this more. I'm just like, I'm here. I'm just chilling.
Am I at that point? Do I need to do the Tommy Chong thing? Mellow, mellow.
Dude, I did
Are
that
you
for the
calm
wedding.
now?
She got
Why you
the
do that, man? You're freaking me out,
calm down.
man.
She tore you up.
She did. Bunny was laying there and I was just doing the mellow to her, and then I yelled at her face and she jumped up and scratched my face so bad.
Yeah, that was bad.
Oh
It
man.
was not.
Not as
fun.
bad as my shoulder from last time when she chewed on my arm though. I got
Let me
bruises.
jump on here and say my good nights on chat real quick.
So how many viewers do we have this week?
We had 5 6 for a little bit, 5, 4, 3, 2.
One of them sitting behind me.
Everybody's preoccupied at the moment.
Well, we don't need to know about that.
Well, it's all good.
Toilet
It's
paper.
all good.
Main thing is, beyond the toilet paper, beyond the Coronas, beyond the vape, we're gonna make it.
Oh shit! There's toilet paper.
What?
Imagine that.
I just look down and I see 2 full things of
Hey,
toilet
Silas,
paper.
if you watch this again, I have a roll.
Why?
I had
Was your
12
hand-
rolls.
Wash your hands. Wash.
I counted them. I told y'all this morning. I've got 51 rolls. But now, keep in mind, I did not just buy these. They were bought before Christmas because Target had a sale on Cottonelle. So, yeah. I mean, hell, I think it was $16 for 24 rolls. Can't beat it. So,
And after the show, we'll put a link to Adam's address so you can go to get your toilet paper.
I got guns. It's all good. I will sell you. You can come knock on my door and I will sell you a roll. Just bring some cash. That's vape juices and tanks and mods won't cut it. I need paper. Green paper that I can buy shit with.
I had a customer
Green
come in and
paper for
ask me.
paper.
They were joking, I hope, but I had a customer walk in and ask me, "You guys selling toilet paper by any chance?" I was cracking up.
Oh shit, I gotta fix that.
Yeah, someone did that when we were leaving that vape shop earlier.
Really?
And it was picking out toilet paper. I said, yeah. And as I walked out the door, I said, a free piece of toilet paper with every order.
Yeah, I
will
fixed
give
my
you a
message.
penny.
I fixed my message, Theo, where it's,
Now Now you're gonna make me look stupid.
remove them. Remember, guys, was your hands.
What is your hand?
Wash your hands.
Why is your
Yeah, because I didn't put an H on the end of it, so it was instead of wash. So,
Put on them earlier. I'm good.
yep. All right, guys. Y'all have a good night. Enjoy your week. Stay healthy. Wash your hands. Wash your ass.
Please.
Stay
You track
positive.
your state, though. You should at least check your own state.
Check your state. Keep up with it. Fight it. Don't fight
Be
it.
here
We
if you
can't.
can.
We can only give you advice. We can't drag you to the trough or anything like that.
Yep.
We can just point you to it. So do your part.
And I promise I won't get it. Won't be so high. Yes.
You're a more baked than me, man.
Yeah. For once I am, Phil. For once I
Adam
am.
was doing the cooking.
For once.
Yes.
I thought Adam was doing the cooking show. Why are these guys the ones that are baked?
We're,
Right? Oh, don't worry. My time's coming.
I
My
asked him
time's
earlier. I said, "How baked are you 1 through 10? 10 being the most baked." He's like, 15. I'm like, all right.
No, he still responded with a number and not a letter. Therefore, he's wrong.
Should have said yellow. See,
Hello.
Today's number is brought to you by the letter 3. It's great. Sesame Street, Sensimilia Street. Look it up. It's funny.
That's Amelia Street.
Brought to you by the letter green.
Yeah, it's brought
Yeah.
to you by the letter green.
Yeah.
Kermit, I am
letters.
so fucked up.
Letter is brought to you by the letter. I forget.
Yeah. Big Bird. 3 is not a letter.
that show is still.
God, I'm stoned.
That show is still going.
Not the same.
Sesame Street. It's still going.
Oh, I know it.
I got rid of Cookie Monster.
It's on HBO now, too.
I liked Oscar the Grouch.
Oscar and Cookie Monster. Yep.
Mine was Bert and Ernie.
Rubber ducky, you're the one.
Shell, did you ever watch that 311 video that I shared in the group chat?
I have not. Please resend it to me.
I'll do that. You check it out because it's all fucking Sesame Street shit. But it's 311. It's awesome.
Did you hear that bear?
Huh?
Did you hear that bear roar just a second ago?
Uh-uh.
Huh.
Yeah, I just yawned.
Ooh.
Kim, I honestly thought you was saying your private way of saying that you farted.
Not yet. No.
Because he's like, did you hear that bear? Like, I usually hear it as
That?
barking spiders
You
or
hear that?
something.
The barking spiders. That's what my grandfather always used to call it.
That's what my grandfather always said. You're a barking spider. No.
You turned us off to watch that. Hmm.
Those barking
Oh,
spiders
well.
are at it again.
That's it. All right, guys. Y'all have a good night. Have a good week. Be safe.
Mike-
Take care.
Hold on. Michael August said something. Well, Cassie said, if you have Netflix, you should watch Disjointed with Kathy Bates, one of my favorite shows. Michael August said, didn't Sesame Street a few years ago introduce the first transgender puppet? Gender?
Transgender pup. I don't know. I don't. I like watching the old Sesame Street, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
to be honest with you, Michael, brother, I don't know, man. It's possible, but I'm not sure. So,
All right, the intro to next week's show. Spoiler alert. We're all going to pick a character, and you have to be in character for the first 2 minutes of the show.
We are.
we get to
We
pick our
should
own
be.
character.
That's fun.
What
Pick
kind
a
of character?
Now, it doesn't have to be a character. Pick your own show, your own character. Stay in character, and at the end, we got to guess who everybody is.
Okay,
What?
that'll work.
Sound like a
Okay.
fun idea? I like it.
I've already got mine picked out. So,
You guys were joking about
What
farts.
kind of a character?
Any
they
character.
did.
I
The
didn't.
dog did.
All good.
The dog did.
Poor dog.
So.
All right. Last
All
night.
right. Wait, there, guys.
All right.
Good night.
Night.
Good night.